Hello class, in today's video of Water and Natural Resource chapter class 7, we are going to study about the topic water conservation. In the previous video we have explained and we have studied about the conservation of resources. We know that we should conserve the resources. Now especially because we are studying about the chapter of water, so water conservation, how it is done and why it is required. The water is the basic need for our survival. As we have already studied, we cannot survive without water for even a single day properly. So, we should conserve water. Why? Using less water and avoid wastage. How we can conserve the water? By using less water and avoid wastage. Means the water should be used only when it is required for like mopping of the floor, washing of the vehicles and other uses like washing of the cow animals, whatever we have them at our houses. We should use the water in the bucket or in the less quantity so that we can do more work with less water. Second is better management of water. Like sometimes the water is supplied in many areas by the municipal board, the leakage is there in the water pipelines. So we should keep on watching them and we should avoid the leakage of water. Second, better methods of irrigation. In India, the people are mostly dependent on the rainwater and they get water from the canals and tributaries of the rivers and they fill the whole field with the water. This is not a good way because this wastes a lot of water. Instead of this, there is a better method like drip irrigation, which provides the roots of the trees water drop by drop. In this way, the less evaporation is there and water is absorbed by the roots and the soil is in a proper sufficient way and the water is not wasted also. Next is recycling of water. The water which is used, that can be used for other purposes also. Like for the cleaning purpose, for washing purpose, the water that which is used, that can be used for watering the plants also and for other cleaning also. Means one way when the water is used, that water should be not thrown in the as a waste water. It should be used for some other purposes also. Next is building dams and reservoirs. The water which flows in the rivers, that flows in the river and goes through the areas and after that it falls in the seas, which increases you can see the wastage of the fresh water very quickly. By building dams, we can stop the water flow and we can make the reservoir for that which can be used for the particular area people and for a very number of period of time also. The next is treating sewage and factory wastes. If the factory waste and sewage water without treatment is thrown into the fresh waters like rivers, it pollutes the fresh water bodies and it increases the rate of increasing the diseases in the areas whoever uses that water. So we should treat the factory waste and the sewage water before throwing it into the rivers or other fresh water bodies. The next is rainwater harvesting. This is a very good method because the rainwater is the main source of water on earth and we should conserve the rainwater. For this we can take the water collected on the rooftop and from that it is supplied into the ground pit which is made a deep trench type near the houses through a pipe and there the water is stored and it can be used for our daily purposes like washing, cleaning and some other methods some other works also. In India, in some places like Rajasthan and all, baulis are made for conservation of the water, for the fresh water and it is a very good method to conserve the water. So these are the ways by which we can conserve the water for our next generations and for our better uses also. So we must apply them and we should participate in conservation of water from our side also. Thank you.